What up? Sorry if my eyeballs look crazy. It's a little early in the morning. I did a I did a live last night. I deleted it. I accidentally posted. I just wanted to like test it out, but I noticed that I got a little angry, and then I realized, you should get a little angry. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody should be a little angry. Everybody should be a little angry about what's going on because the truth is coming out. I did a card read the other day, and I just kind of wanted to do a quick review on that. But I noticed that I got a little caught up. I had been drinking and hanging out, but whatever. So I'm always hanging and drinking out. But I got some feelings involved, and we all should have some feelings involved. But with that being said, let's get into what I was talking about. So I did a card read the other day. I said, looking forward, August 2021, and I covered the other half, but I want to get back into some of what's going on, which I said it was going to come quick, fast, in a hurry, and it sure did. Boom. Somebody got knocked off their ivory tower, and that was Cuomo sexual. Oh, and he sure did. And that's not a big surprise to me. Okay. And I said this because I did a video called Homosexual and how he is a big distraction. Everybody's like, whoa, what? No, he's a big distraction because it doesn't matter because he's just one tentacle that they cut off and then implanted the vice governor, whatever, the lieutenant governor. They just implanted another. It's nothing for them. It's like, we'll just remove you and put in the other thing. And so they can control the headlines because of what came out yesterday. What actually came out August 10th, 2021. There was a symposium that came out. Okay. Where my pillow guy was out there doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Exposing something. So they're running cover. They're desperate, and that shows why they're desperate. Why I can't even mention what is being exposed that day, but it's coming out. Okay, so now we can see it and see all their puppets move into formation. We can see what's going on in Portland again. Who came out? Antiva, Antiva, Antiva. What Jerry Nadler said was a myth. And then I said this in the card reading. The clowns are coming back out. I told you, the clowns are coming back out to show what is the clown doing? He's juggling. He's trying to distract you. He's got a sleight of hand. They're trying to throw you this way and that way. And they have all the media. The one good news I have, the one good thing I could say is that like that movie Little Shop of Horrors. Remember, feed me, Seymour, feed me, is the cabal, who we all know, the attorney general, or we don't all know, but the information points to who funded the attorney general of New York, who decided to go after Cuomo for the ridiculousness. Not talking about what happened during the Rona in these nursing homes, not talking about that. And if you don't know what happened in the nursing homes during the Rona scandal, you need to wake up and do some research, because you remember they brought in that big ship, the Mercy. Remember when they brought that in? I remember I was watching USA Today or Good Morning America with Michael Strahan and all them, and they were like, "This is just incredible." It was like the kickoff of the Super Bowl, And they brought it in, and that thing only had over a few weeks or a few months, however long it was there, only like 100, 200 patients. Meanwhile, nursing homes got overwhelmed. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not getting into details. So now they're going to roll out their clowns, cut off tentacles, and try to distract you with this. Look it over here. Look it over here. Don't look over here. Don't look over here. Don't look over here. Don't look over here. Look over here. Look over here. We all know who the attorney general was funded by. Soros. Yeah. So let's cut off one of our tentacles because we got our tentacle right over here. Okay? And that's what's going on. Okay? But what's really going on is what I kept saying from when the mice away, the cats will play. This is happening. The karma's coming back around. The only reason I'm really happy about the Cuomo situations, you could see that coming from a mile away, was that, see those cords? See how there's multiple cords tripping up this lady? It involved one of the biggest problems, CNN. So when he got thrown under the bus, it captured his brother, Chris Cuomo, and CNN. They got trapped, okay? And so now the news media, like I said, they gonna bleed out slow. Like Feed Me Seymour, that plant, that animal got a taste of blood. And I've been saying this. Once they get a taste of blood, the ratings will go up because of the governor of New York, and people are going to be like, whoa, this is a crazy scandal. Some people that are so brain dead, so asleep, are going to look at it, and they're going to flood the headlines with this information because they've cut one of their tentacles, and that little drop of bloodlet is going to hit their lips. And once they taste the blood, they're going to be like, oh, whoa. And then they're going to start turning and eating and devouring themselves. And I said this too in the Cats Aware, the Mice Will Play. And I said this too in that card reading. I said Trump was the Democratic Party and the left's greatest weapon. And some people didn't want to look at it. And I meant he was the lightning rod. And you could see what a lightning rod does. It takes the lightning. Okay. And this is why this card reading is so significant, because without Trump there to be their lightning rod, they're like a lightning with no rod. They're going to bounce all over the place. But with the rod, it can direct itself. And now they have something to direct themselves and hit. And with Trump out of the way, when he removed himself, they didn't have anything. So they kind of were like bouncing around that's why they keep trying to go at him. But now they've been given a rod. And now they're going to attack the rod. They're going to attack themselves. And the cabal thinks, oh no, it's just gonna be blah 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 blah. It's Cuomo, he's a dog. He's a low good nothing. That's what's gonna happen. It's like, well, man, they ain't no good. They nothing. They're gonna go after everybody. AOC is gonna start attacking. And I did another video called Don Julio El Mundo Vive. He lives. And I did it where there was these clowns. And I said these clowns, and I said specifically AOC, Cuomo, and Nancy Pelosi. And these clowns beat this bull and torture this bull. And they had one thing to look at the bulls, one little red MAGA flag. It's all they had, a little MAGA hat, little MAGA, just red MAGA. And then when Don Julio El Mundo entered the arena and they closed and locked the door, and it was a trick, it was a trap, he was a magic man. And so when the bull came, he just had his little MAGA flag and he was standing there shaking it. And then when the bull came, he dropped it and he disappeared. He had magic. And when he disappeared, the bull had nothing to go after. And so he started going after the clowns. And eventually the clowns found out that they were just going after the little MAGA flag. And so the clowns started picking up the MAGA flag and throwing on each other. And that was Nancy Pelosi, Cuomo, specifically Andrew Cuomo, and the rest of them. And then as soon as it mauled one of them, it got red in its eyes, and all it could see was red, and then it just started attacking all of them until it got all of them. And that's what's going on right now. And I've got all this on my Rumble at Mikey Romero. Okay? All one word. Mikey Romero, capital R. All one word, rest lowercase. And it's all on my Rumble. It's on my YouTube, whatever. It's all free to view. And I've documented all this, and that's why I've done all this. Okay? So last night I did a little 7-minute video, and I got a little carried away. It wasn't that bad. I might repost it. But what I said was, they're going to get knocked off their high horse. There's going to be a lot of people get knocked off their high horse. Okay? And this is the significance of this. And it's coming, and you're going to see it. I mean, just look at recently with Cori Bush and AOC in front of the Capitol, crying and just showing who they were. Some freaking straight up hood rats, homie. They just look like two hood rats. They look like they got picked up off the corner, put some money in their pockets, and now they're willing to say and do anything. And now you can see, and I just thought about it, the rest of the world don't know what a hood rat sounds like. Cori Bush, that's what a hood rat sounds like. AOC is a damn chicken head, okay? That means she gobble gobble like this. Let's just leave it at that. That's what a chicken head looks like. And I said, what's going to happen? Their clowns are going to be exposed. And that's what they're doing. They're exposing themselves because they're a bunch of clowns. And as far as you guys look like clowns, it's because they have people just keep, okay, let's do this, let's do that. And it was so funny because I was in Oxo yesterday. That's a store in Mexico, like a 7-Eleven. And I had my beautiful torta that I got, Torta La Vuelta. And then I went to go in, and the lady looked at me, and I basically know the lady. And she looks at me, and she points to my wrist. She tells me, check your temperature, because they got temperature checker. Like, that's it. Boop. Oh, there it is. My temperature's normal. Because if I'm at 102 temperature, you think I'm going to leave my damn apartment in 80-degree weather, sweetie, to go walk and get a torta and have my torta in my hand? But then I was listening to the radio in the background, and they were like, amarillo, color amarillo. Oh, we're in color yellow. We're in the yellow color. They're pumping the information into their ears. And she's all worried and, hysteria, because that little boop, all I wanted was my Diet Coke. All I wanted was my Coca Light. And you could see, there it is, the propaganda, the control, and I just saw it right there, how they're controlling them. Right there, the radio, the information. And this is the war of the whispers. They were whispering in the air, sweetie, we're in Amarillo. We're in Amarillo. We're in yellow. We're in the yellow. What the hell is it? Can you imagine? I don't even really know what the yellow was, but I could imagine they probably got like green, yellow, red, the little, these yellows getting close to red, green, we're good. They're telling you the barometer. They could be telling you anything right there. It could be me on the microphone just telling you. And is why this is the war of the whispers. And that just woke me up. And I was just like, and I got a little pissed last night because I was like, I can't believe this. This really is the war of the whispers. They were whispering in her ear. She's like, check your temperature. Temperatura normal. My temperature is normal. Oh, thanks. I can go in the store now. I thought when I put the cobreboca, the mouth cover on my mouth, I thought that would protect me. But I need to check my temperature, and none of this stuff makes sense anymore. And if you guys don't start waking up and seeing it, you're just imbeciles. And that's why I did get mad last night, because I could see the karma coming back around, the people starting to wake up. Like, none of this makes sense. If I have the face diaper on my face, I shouldn't have to check my temperature. Everything's all good. You're protected, I'm protected. Now, you got the juice, but you ain't got the juice. Clowns. It's clownery now. We're there now. You can see it now. And you clowns, they got you juggling all these. Put the mask on. Do this. Do that. Check your temperature. This. You can see it now. They got you like clowns, looking like clowns. You guys look like this in your masks now. They got you looking like clowns because they're the clowns. Now they've implemented their clowns. And now you can see it. Okay? Cuomo was just one tentacle. Behind him was the lieutenant. Governor, and that's what it is. Now you guys are looking like clowns and they looking like clowns, all right? But their karma's coming back. And when they cut the tentacle off of Cuomo, there was 3 other tentacles that went with it. So they're just getting wrapped up just the same. They're getting caught up. This is a lady who's getting tripped up and caught up, and the karma is coming. That's why I say it's coming back around again. So CNN got tripped up. Chris Cuomo, Andrew Cuomo, they all got caught up. So they thought they were cutting off one tentacle. Well, 3 other tentacles went with it. Now it's just going to get crazy. It's just going to go nuts now, okay? Because I told you, my last card reading, looking forward, August 2021, I did a part 1 and part 2. They are getting knocked off their high horse. Without Trump around to use as a lightning rod, it's going to come back on them. And they got the little taste of blood. And I've been saying this. They gonna bleed out slow. And now you're gonna start to see them bleed out slow because the news media needs ratings. They're low, they've crashed, and now they're gonna watch them just surround and attack CNN. Watch them, Stelter's under the bus, and they're not gonna stop. It's gonna go to Rachel Maddow, her karma's coming. It's gonna go to all these knuckleheads, and you're just gonna see it happen, and it's taking off. So get ready for it, because it's coming back around again. But it's gonna get crazy, so get ready. All right, knuckle up and buckle up because it's about to get bumpy. Sorry, my eyes look crazy. It's early in the morning. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.